Hi everyone, Orikon here once again, and welcome to Orikon Gaming. So, you might be wondering what happened to my Digimon Card Game pack battle for set 1.5. The truth is, they're gone. Long story short, my Chromebook reset itself, and all the videos I had on there ready to upload just disappeared forever. And that sucks because there were some good videos in there, but you know what, we'll move on. If you'll remember what the stakes were for that, if I won, my wife would have to help me in a new series I'm planning. And hey, guess what? I won, and that's what today's video is, the start of. I actually won by less than $1. It was like 35 cents. So it was a close game, and I really wish you guys had seen that, but you know what? C'est la vie. So today's video, we're going to have some gameplay, and my wife's going to help me out by being player 2. And we're going to have a red deck and a blue deck face off against each other. So the premise of this video series is that when the Digimon Card Game came out in America, they were released in special boosters, which was multiple Japanese sets combined into one American set. And so because of that, each set was a whole lot of cards, and that means some of them didn't really get their due. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some decks, try some stuff out, stuff that's not really talked about in the meta a lot, and I'm going to be going chronologically in terms of the Japanese meta. So what I'm going to be doing for the next couple weeks is what I call the starter meta, and that's the very first meta that they had in Japan. It was only for a few weeks, like 3 weeks in April of last year, where the only thing available were the 3 starter decks and the first 10 promo cards, and that's all you had to play with. And so we're going to be building some decks using just that pool of cards. And I will be making another video and posting it later in the week with the that'll showcase the deck and review it and all that. But for today, we're just going to have some gameplay. We're going to play some games. I'm going to play the red deck, and my wife's going to play the blue deck, and then we'll switch, and we will just, at the end, we'll just say little words, and we'll review what red was kind of like during this stage of the meta. And so, yeah, here we go. All right, and we're back. We're all set up. So, like I said, today we're going to be focusing on playing and reviewing this red deck. It is a upgraded version of the Gaia Red starter deck. Basically, I took 2 starter decks, smushed them together, switched the ratios around a bit, and even added some promo cards in. So we're going to see how that goes. And right now, I'm going to be playing it. We're gonna do a game like this, and then we'll do a game where we switch and my wife plays the deck, and then we'll talk about it at the end. But right now, I'm going first, and so I will hatch my first egg. It is a upside down Koromon, so they're all upside down. And I will then evolve a Agumon on top of that, draw a card. And then after that, I will play a Biomon, and that costs 2 memory. And now it is Becky's turn.
Alright, so start off by drawing.
Does that fix the lighting? Yeah, that fixes the lighting a little bit.
Okay. Cool. For 2, I'm gonna play Matt. I have like no good cards right now. For 4, I'll play Garurumon.
Garurumon, alright.
Yeah. This is something I'm very proud of. I took 2 of the, what are they called?
Memory gauges.
Memory gauges that come with the decks.
And with booster packs.
With booster packs. And they're actually, I encased them in, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting all my words. Epoxy resin in the shape of an ashtray. So at the beginning of your game, you can use it to catch your dice when figuring out who's going first. But then afterwards, you can flip it upside down and use it as your memory gauge.
Yeah. And now you can plug your Etsy shop where you're selling them.
Oh yeah, link for that is going to be down in the description.
There you go. All right, so it's my turn. I have 4 memory, so I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will raise the Agumon up to the field. My next step, I will evolve Bergermon for 2 memory, draw for evolution. And then I will evolve once again to Metal Greymon for 1, 2, 3 memory. And so now you're at 1.
I'm at 2 because of Matt
you're at
and
2.
Biomon.
Yep.
So Matt gives me if your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution cards, gain 1 memory. So because of Biomon, I get an extra memory every time. All right. So I guess what I'm gonna do is for 3, I'm gonna evolve to Zudomon and get rid of 2 of the Digivolution sources at the bottom of there.
Okay. So these 2 guys here go to the trash.
Yep.
And I am at 1 memory now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will hatch another egg. Evolve into a different Agumon this time. That's the promo Agumon. And then I will go ahead and evolve this Biomon into a Corgimon for 2, and that is a blocker.
And that means I don't get my extra memory.
Correct.
All right. That's 9. That's fine. What I'm going to do is for 4, evolve to Metal Garurumon, and it's your turn.
Okay. I will draw. Go ahead and bring him up. I will go ahead and bring you to 5 by playing a Gaia Force, which will kill your Metal Garurumon.
There we go.
Have you really not gotten a rookie this entire time?
I just drew my first one.
Okay.
Which has an on-play ability, which is super useless right now. But that's fine. Evolve him to Garurumon for 2. And then put you at 2 and give myself a blocker.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. Hatch another egg. Play a Biomon card down. And I will go ahead and evolve into my War Greymon. That puts you to 2. And it's your turn.
Alright.
A whole lot of not attacking each other so far.
I know. What's going on? This is not how I usually play.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of part of what the meta was like back then. There's such limited choices, and cards are so expensive to play, that the game is a little slower. Like, as of now in the what we call the 1.5 meta or the BT3 meta, games are a lot faster because you've got cards that come out for much cheaper memory costs.
Go ahead and drop another blocker, putting you at 3.
Okay. I'll promote him as well. I will evolve to Greymon for 2. I will go ahead and swing with this War Greymon for security.
Okay. There's one of my level 3s. Okay.
Okay. And then I will evolve into this Garudamon for 3, putting you at 2.
Okay. I'm going to evolve. Gomamon. And then evolve again for 2. To another blocker, because I'm running low on those, apparently. Then for 3, I'm going to evolve to Zudomon, and I get to trash 2 Digivolution cards at the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimons, and it's going to be his.
All right. Yes. So this right here, this matchup is basically designed to play against each other. My biggest boss monster is this War Greymon right here, who gets bonuses based on how many evolution sources he has. So her deck is designed specifically to screw my deck over.
Yep.
I still might win this game because she's not been getting very good draws, but she is stopping me from plowing through at the very least. All right, my turn?
Yep.
Draw for turn. Restand him. Hatch my last egg. The starter decks only had 4 eggs total. Evolve into an Agumon. I will go ahead and attack once again with my War Greymon.
Mm-hmm.
And I will evolve into a Phoenixmon for 2. And attack with Phoenixmon. Now this guy does have security attack +1.
I'm going to block that one. And
okay.
My blocker dies from it, but that's okay.
That's correct. After that, I'm just going to play another blocker.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring him out. I'm going to swing for security. It's 7,000, so you can block it if you want, but it'll kill your blocker.
Okay, I'm going to let it go through.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And it's fine. That was just 2,000.
Yeah. And now... Oh, shoot. You're going to just kill it. Damn it. I wasn't thinking.
That's fine. Alright, so now it's my turn. I have 3 memory. I'll bring this Agumon out. So yes, This is where you learn that I'm actually not as much of an expert as I claim I sound like I am. I have been misplaying this guy the entire game. He should have she stripped 2 of my sources, but I still have 2 other sources, so he should have been playing with security attack +1 this whole time.
Oh.
But hey, that's okay. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing in and attack the Metal Garurumon to take it out.
Mm-hmm.
So in the game you can only attack Digimon that are suspended. So it's important to see, oh, if I attack here, then on the next turn he or she might have something that swings over it like I just did. So you want to be careful of that. And then I will attack with this Phoenixmon. It is security attack +1.
Yeah, I'm just going to die and not let that happen.
Okay. And then I will evolve this Greymon for 2. That puts me at 1. Evolve him for 3.
Okay. For 3, I'm going to evolve him to Were Garurumon, which allows me to draw 1. And which, thank God, I drew another level 3 with that.
Okay. So I'm at 4.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, this stack right here, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to evolve into War Greymon there. This right here is the ideal stack because it is the quote-unquote official Digivolution line. Coralmon, Agumon, Greymon, Metal Greymon, War Greymon. Digimon they're not like Pokemon, they can evolve from a bunch of different branching Digivolutions, but there are some that are like official or canon Digivolutions, and this is one of them. And so it just means that these cards have good synergy with each other. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with this War Greymon. He has security attack +3.
Oh, okay.
So he will take all of those cards.
2.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a Hammer Spark.
Yes, Hammer Spark would have
Made it my turn.
made it your turn. Correct. But it is not, so I will attack with him.
End game.
And that will be the end of the game.
Yeah. So yeah, every time I got a level 3, I played it immediately.
Whew.
Yeah.
All right, and we're back for game 2. And this time, my wife is going to go first, so
Yep.
go ahead.
All right. So this time, I started with the level 3 in my hand, which I did not last time. It's a much slower game than I am used to.
Yes. The whole idea of the game was much slower, and they wanted you to digivolve up into a big stack and then attack your opponent's big stack. Evolve into my Beelmon. I will play down a Tie Tamer. And then play another Beelmon.
Alright. Work him out. And I'm just gonna drop a Gabumon, giving you 1.
All right. I'll promote this Biyomon here. And I will go ahead and evolve into my blocker, make things even slower.
Alright. Gomamon. Which allows me to get that. I'm going to play a Hammer Spark.
Okay, bring your memory to 2.
Yep. For 2, I'm going to evolve up to Garurumon. And then for... I'm going to evolve to Zudomon for 1, 2, 3. That goes away, which also gives me 1 memory.
Okay.
And I did not draw from that yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's my turn. I'm at 2 memory.
Yep.
Hatch another baby. Play another egg. I'm getting nothing but Biyomons this turn around.
Yeah.
Evolve to Birdramon for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then go ahead and take this guy to a Metal Greymon for 3.
Okay. So that puts me at 3. I'm going to play another Hammer Spark, putting me at 4, which then I can evolve to Metal Garurumon. And now I am going to swing. What?
Oh, you can drop a Digivolution.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Then I am going to swing for security, and when I do that, I trash the Digivolution card at the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon, so Biyomon goes away. And then I also, when attacking, trash the Digivolution card at the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon with a level of 5 or less, and given that he is level 5, that one also goes away.
Okay.
And I swing for security.
Okay. And you also, don't you gain a memory from the Gomamon?
So when you trash a Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory. So since I did 2, do I gain 2 memory?
No, because it should say once per turn.
Oh, you're right. It does say once per turn. Yeah. You're right.
Okay.
But I swing for security.
Swing for security.
And when attacking, unsuspend this Digimon.
Yep.
And I'm going to swing again for security.
Okay.
And that also gets rid of that.
Okay.
And 12, that means he dies.
That's correct. He does end up dying.
But he did a lot to get there.
Yeah.
That's fine. He put a lot of
He
heart
put in
and
a lot of
soul
work,
into
yeah.
that situation. Then for 2, I'm gonna play Matt.
All right. My turn.
Yeah.
I will promote this Biyomon. And I only have 1 memory. I am just going to go ahead and play my War Greymon, put you at 3.
Put me at 4
That's, yeah, because you're Matt. Yep.
because of Matt. So I'm gonna bring him out. And I am at 4. So I evolve him for 2 into Garurumon, which allows me to draw. Let's swing for security.
Okay, swing for security.
4,000.
It's only 4,000?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will block with my blocker and that kills it.
Okay. Yeah. And I am going to swing into your blocker for 2 memory, killing your blocker because it has no Digivolution sources, and my guy survives.
Okay.
Because I get plus 1,000 DP for that.
Okay.
And that cost me 2. And I just didn't want you to have a blocker anymore. What does War Greymon have?
He has 12,000 DP, and the inheritable says, when this Digimon is blocked, gain 3 memory.
You gain 3 memory?
I gain 3 memory, if you block me. But none of his security attack plus 1s trigger because he doesn't have enough sources.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna drop him.
Okay, for 4.
Yep.
Hatch another egg. Play a Biomon down. I will swing into security.
With how much?
12,000.
Okay.
And then I will evolve to a Greymon for 2. And then a Metal Greymon for 3, putting you at 1.
Yep. I'm going to put you at 1, and I have a Garurumon over here.
Okay, I'm at 1. I will promote this little Biomon over here. I'll once again swing for security. And I'm only at 1 now. I will turn this Biomon into a blocker.
Of course you will. Alright. Pull him out. And I have basically nothing to work with. What do all the things under Metal Greymon say?
Greymon gives him security attack plus 1. Biomon says if I defeat one of your Digimon and survive, I draw a card. And Cormon says if I've got 4 or more sources, I get plus 1,000 DP.
Okay. Well, it says trash at oh no, at the bottom. Okay.
Okay, so I'm at 2 now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and once again swing.
There's freaking level 3s.
And then after that, I will Digivolve into a Wargreymon, putting you at 2.
Okay. My last egg evolve into Gomamon, which allows me to draw. I'm at 2. Okay. I'm gonna be a butt.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna evolve to Zudomon for 3, but I trashed 2 Digivolution cards at the bottom of one of your opponents. So I trashed 2 there, which gains me 1 memory. Which seems pretty cheap to me, but I'm not gonna argue it.
What seems cheap about it?
I don't know. Just that.
That's what he's there for.
I know. All right. And that's a once per turn.
Yeah.
Okay. But I am going to swing for security with 6,000, and that allows me to draw 1 because where Garurumon has Garurumon in the name.
Okay. And security is Shadow Wing. All of my Digimon gain security attack +1 until the end of my next turn.
Crap. Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
I mean, it doesn't do much because you have 2 security, and like I'm gonna have quite a lot of security attack next turn anyway.
Oh, I also forgot when attacking, trash the Digivolution card in one of them. So what does Metal Garurumon do? Metal
Greymon, when you're blocked, gain 3 memory.
Okay, that one.
Yes, this is the one you want to do. Yeah.
Going to swing for security again.
Okay.
With 7.
And it's only 2,000. That's where all my Agumons are.
Mm-hmm.
And does that not trash as well?
Mm-mm. No. If this Digimon has Garurumon in the name, draw 1, but it's Pseudomon.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's a different card.
Yeah. I am going to pay 2 to swing again with Grizzlymon.
Okay. How many DP does he have?
6. What about yours?
Mine also has 6.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it go through,
Okay.
and that's fine.
Off chance that maybe I survive, I can win.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll have 2, what are they called? Hammer Sparks.
You never know.
Yeah.
I'll play the Agumon down. Alright, so I will swing for security.
Hammer Spark! Ha ha ha!
Alright, that's 1. So I'm down to 0.
Okay.
Interesting. So if instead of going after security, I might as well go after security, because even if, because if I transition now from trying to go after your guys, I can't take enough of them out for you to not.
Right. Right, you'd only be able to take 2 out, which would leave me with 1, which is enough to take you out.
Yes. So I will go ahead and swing for security and hope for the best.
It doesn't matter.
All right. So there we. Okay. So that
was game.
That is game. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I won the match 2-0, and so now we're going to switch places. I'm playing the blue deck now, and Becky's playing the red deck, and we're going to play another map and see how that goes.
All right, here we go. I rolled high, so I'm going first, and maybe it's just a red deck keeps their guys upside down.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to evolve into Biomon for free. Sorry, just looking to figure out what I have.
Yeah.
For 2, I have Greymon.
All right. I will hatch my egg, which is also upside down.
Maybe we're just bad at remembering which way is right side up.
Yeah, it's the drawback to,
Boring sleeves.
yeah, full color sleeves.
Yeah, you should have cute ones like my pug vampires or my Miss Marvel.
Yes, I know, but I like the consistency of the full color sleeves.
I like the consistency of mine too. All of them have Miss Marvel, except the babies. They all have little pug vampires.
I'll play the mat for 2. And then another Gomamon for 2.
All right. Two. All right. 3. I have Metal Greymon now.
Alright. Now I'll bring this Gomamon dude up.
Mhm.
Now I'll evolve for 2 into a Garurumon, so now you're at 1.
Okay. Evolved Agumon. I'm at 1. I'm gonna. Okay. I am going to swing for security +1.
Okay, how much DP do you have?
7.
It's
All right. Okay. I have some name I can't say, Mon.
Cordramon.
That's what I said.
Alright, I will hatch another egg. And I will just respond to your blocker with a blocker.
Oh, here you like blockers.
Yeah.
Alright. Bring this guy out. I'm at 1, right?
Yeah. Take you to 3. Okay, so my turn.
Oh, 4.
Matt brings me to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to play a Gabumon for 4. What that does is trash your Koromon Digivolution source.
Okay.
And that also gains me a memory there.
Yep.
From the Gomamon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will also evolve to Garurumon for 3. Bring
Okay.
it new at 2.
Evolved Biomon. What all does Garurumon have on him?
He has, when attacking, if this Digimon has Garurumon in its name, trigger draw 1. When you trash a Digivolution card, one of your opponent's Digimon you gain a memory, and you get 1,000 DP for battling a Digimon that has no Digivolution cards.
Got it. I'm at 2. That. Put you at 1, and I Metal Greymon out.
Okay. And so I'm at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will evolve my rookie there. And then just evolve into a Garurumon, putting you also at 1.
Okay. This guy out. One. Off to Greymon for 2.
Keep choking me at 1.
You do it too. I don't know why you're complaining. This just seems even.
Yeah. I'm going to evolve to Zudomon for 3. Trash the 2 Digivolution cards on your Greymon.
Yeah.
And then that means I also gain a memory, so you are down to 1.
Uh-huh. Alright, so then I draw 1. Evolve to Fiery Agumon. You only wanted 1, right?
Yeah, apparently I only wanted 1.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. I'm just doing what you asked.
I do gain 1 memory, though, because of that.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring my Gomamon out. Alright, I will bring you to 2, evolving into Metal Garurumon.
Okay. What does Metal Garurumon have?
He just has draw 1 when attacking,
Pulling him out.
and he can attack twice.
Alright. For 2, he turns his Greymon. I'm gonna swing with him. He has 6,000.
Okay, we'll let it go through.
Okay.
He is dead.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna swing with Phoenixmon. He's got 12.
I will also let that go through.
Of course you will.
I could have blocked.
Yeah, and I would get +3 memory. I mean, if you really want to be about that life, you do you, but... Your turn.
Alright, hatch an egg.
I have no more eggs.
I know. I forgot to hatch for a turn.
Sounds like a you problem.
It very much is. Well, I am going to swing for security. That allows me to draw a card.
It's dead.
No! Oh, that was very unlucky.
Your turn.
I know, it's still my turn. I still have 3 memory. I will put you at 1 memory.
Okay. I'm gonna swing for security with him. It's fine. Then I'm going to evolve for 3 into Wargreymon.
Or where it should be 4.
Oh, you're at 4. I meant to put you at 3.
Yeah.
That was where I was, and then I just brain farted.
Okay, that's fine. I'll bring out my little Gomimon.
Yeah.
You have no sources. I mean, you have no... I have no way to get rid of your sources.
Yeah, and that's really what...
Let's see. So I will swing into security. Allows me to draw a card. Okay, and then I'll restand and
do it again.
swing again. Then I will put you to 4 and play a Cocytus Breath, which means your Wargreymon goes back to your hand.
Yep.
And everything underneath it gets discarded.
Okay. Seems like a weird choice, but okay. Because you could have swung, and then for game.
No, I couldn't have. You have a blocker.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about a blocker. Alright. So it is my turn. I have 4, and I just have to get 2. Alright. Take out your metal Garurumon.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright. I will play my final baby. Put Gomamon on top. Take that and evolve into a blocker. Hammer Spark for 1 additional memory. And then evolve to a Gomamon, putting it at 1.
Sorry. Okay. Evolve my egg. That doesn't exist. Swing for security.
Okay, I get to play that for free.
Swing for game.
Okay, that does cost 2 memory. And then I block with this guy.
And yours dies, mine doesn't. Because he's got plus 1,000, plus 1,000.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Bring him out. I will evolve to Zoonomon for 2, trash the 2 sources underneath the Phoenixmon.
Yep. Alright. My turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Alright. Draw 1. I'm gonna swing for game.
Block that.
Neither of those are blockers, so I swing for game. What costing me 2.
Yep, and that is your game.
Yep. A small novel over here.
I know, right? Okay. Alright, on to the next round. I lost that one, so I'm going to be going first this time. I will hatch a Sunomon. Play Gomamon on top of it. And play another Gomamon, because I like Gomamon.
Or because that's all you drew.
Or because that's all I drew.
I'm gonna evolve to an Agumon. Then a Greymon. Then a Metal Greymon.
Okay, so I've got 3. Bring out this Gomamon. Well, that's terrible. I'm going to play a Wergurumon and put you at 4.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Alright.
Yes, that is what I want to do.
I'm gonna swing for security. I have +1, and since I have 4 or... Oh, no, 4 or more. Never mind. So I only have 8,000 DP, but security +1.
Okay.
I'll try it. 1, 2. And then for 2, I'm going to evolve him to Phoenixmon, which is totally what I should have done first. But
Yes, that is very much what you should have done first.
It's fine. It's fine.
You got lucky for it not dying.
Yeah, I did. You're at 3.
Okay.
God, that's super crooked. Right.
Okay. Playing another Gomamon. Play a Plesiomon for 2. Bring me at 1. And then I will swing. It has security attack +1.
Okay.
And it instantly dies.
Alright. Still your turn.
I know, it's still my turn. I'll evolve into a blocker, putting you at 1.
Okay. I will stand this boy up. Evolve to Biomon. I have 1. I'm going to swing with 14,000 for security +1.
I will block.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you get it to gain 3 memory. Okay.
Yeah, I get a game 3 memory for that one. Thank you.
Well, there's not much I can do.
I know. So what I'll do then is 3. I'll play Greymon, or I'll evolve 2 Greymon. Allow me to draw 1. Then I will evolve to over.
Okay. Bring out this little guy here.
Mm-hmm.
And put you to 1 evolving.
Okay. Bring him out. I'm going to swing for security with 7,000 and attack +1.
Hammer Spark. You still get the attack +1 though.
Okay.
And it dies.
That's fine. Your turn. Your 1 memory.
Yes, with my 1 memory. I will just put you to 2, trash 2 of the sources on your Phoenixmon.
So the bottom 2, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the bottom 2.
It automatically does the bottom 2, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Flip.
It would be better if I could choose, but I cannot.
Yeah. I'm at 2. Swing for security.
Okay.
And pay 2 to swing for game.
Yep. That was a very quick game. Okay.
Yep.
All
2
right.
Gaia forces.
You had 2 Gaia forces. Nice. Okay, so that's the end of the match. We played a best of 3, but in both rounds it ended up being 2-0. This red deck is just far and above a lot better than the blue deck. We'll get to the blue deck at a later time. But just talking about the red deck, it's good. Aesthetically, I like it because red focuses on like dinosaurs and dragons and flying creatures and fire monsters, and that's a really cool aesthetic for me personally. It's very 90s teenage boy. So yeah, as far as the play style goes, it's a very aggressive play style. It's simple. It's build a big buff dude and swing for as much as you can. There's lots of increasing your power, your DP cards. There's lots of like Gaia Force. There's lots of deleting your enemy. There's lots of getting something that they don't do a whole lot, but was in the starter deck, was getting bonuses from being blocked. So cards like this, where you can swing and be like, you can block me if you want, but if you do block me, I'm going to get a plus off of that.
Or like I did, just don't say anything, let him block you, and then get 3 memory.
Yeah.
Which is totally legal, valid play in the game.
Yeah, because I forgot what it did. Which, to be fair, that card's not played very often, so of course I forgot about it.
Yeah, but you could ask.
But yeah, and so it does aggressive stuff like that. The other main thing that red does at this point is security attack plus. It's, like I said, just building up a big dude with lots of abilities and then swinging hopefully for a whole bunch of attack points. Red in our current meta is still kind of like that, especially if you're doing a Ragnarlordmon build, but there are a lot better options nowadays. This starter deck, it's a little slow to build up. The middle Digimon, like the level 4s and level 5s, a lot of them don't really do all that much. So it's really just you're waiting for your level 6, and it's most of them are 4 to evolve. This 4 to evolve or Greymon, which is a lot. But yeah, that's what I think of this red deck. If you are interested in a more detailed breakdown of what cards are in this deck and why I chose them, I'll be posting another video shortly of that. But for right now, my wife played the deck as well. What do you think of it?
So, the phrase I use to describe the red decks generally is I feel like they're very machismo. Like, the goal is I'm going to get the biggest, baddest boy on the field, and oh, I'm so strong, I can do whatever I want because I'm big and powerful with my ripped jeans and guns. And that's generally not my play style, ever. I play very aggressively, but I don't care about getting the biggest boy on the field. I care about I'm a rookie rush player. I want all the little babies, and I'm going to throw them at you until you die. But, oh my god, that blue deck was so slow. That was the slowest deck I've ever played with. So at the beginning meta, I probably would have played red if it was following the same pattern, if it was following the same release schedule as the Japanese meta. However...
Or yellow. The other choice was yellow. We have not got to yellow yet.
But yellow's so much slower. And yellow is more like, I have more security than you. And I am an aggressive player.
Yeah. You probably would have been a red player at the very beginning.
I just don't like having to build up, here's my big, giant, obnoxiously large guy, and then you play, like, Cox's Breath, and then, he's dead, and I have to start the whole process over again. Like that...
That's why you build up a secondary guy, have him waiting in the wings.
Or you play Rookie Rush and just throw the little baby guys at security until the game's over. And you've already done your 2 rounds in 15 minutes, which is usually what happens for me in the tournaments.
Yes. So that is our thoughts on this red deck that I've created, and just the state of the red meta as it was in the Japanese starter period, which was April 2020. Yeah, that was a lifetime ago. But yeah, like I said, if you liked this deck and you want to see what's in it, I've got a video coming up. It should be somewhere on the screen now to click on at some point. And if you want to see more stuff like this, like, comment, subscribe, all the bell notifications. And
if you like these silly things, there's also going to be a link in the description for my Etsy shop. I do epoxy, and I just saw how many of these were being thrown away because a bunch of the people at the locals were just opening their entire boxes, and I saw hundreds of these being thrown away, and I was like, okay, I get that they're silly paper, but let's do something with them. So it's just... It keeps your die from rolling all over the table, and then afterwards you just, boop, now I can do that.
Yeah. And it's And there's other stuff too at the Etsy source too, so check it out.
Yeah.
I'll have a link in the description. So yeah, we will continue this series next week. We will be focusing on the blue deck, and I will have created another yellow deck to play against it most likely, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay. Wait, are we using the same blue deck, or is it going to be a slightly faster blue deck?
No, it'll be the same blue deck. This is kind of our only choice in the starter meta.
So those might not be best 2 out of 3 because I don't think anyone wants to watch a 5-hour video of us playing 4K.
This video is already pretty long.
And it has one fast deck and one, oh my god, molasses deck.
Yes, there's going to be some editing done to take this down a bit. But anyway, we shall see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.